contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Nightmare, Shawn Stasiak.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
And his partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 245 pounds, Austin Sharp.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
And their opponents, first, from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adrian Alpha Omega Coleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
The tag team action underway here.
All right, real quick public service announcement. For those of you who don't know, we went to the auditorium and the game did not lag out. There was just a fire drill, so now we're going to the parking lot. This charity live stream match is we're having technical difficulties. Austin Sharp is being mugged by the janitors. What? Just Shawn, you better switch your character now. No, switch your character now. Go back to Pegasus. All right, we're not having this. Ladies and gentlemen, a homeless man showed up. We gotta get him out of the fucking ring. We gotta get him out of the ring. That's not... What the fuck? We don't have the budget for the Big Show. Get out of here. We don't have the budget for him. Get him out. Oh, Get out of the ring. And Shawn Masters, go back to stage. Jesus Christ, you guys are unprofessional. No, I said Shawn Stasiak. Yeah. Jesus. Go. No, he needs to be Pegasus. You can include your audio, by the way, Dion, because I put that on. All of you can, Ladon, you can too. Yeah. Is this ring safe?
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight. Technique. This might be it. Oh, my.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
What a stomp! Good grief! Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Harsh impact.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
A bold impact. Victory is on the horizon. Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
He's playing with him now.
Don't you dare get up, man.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on a ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For the tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Shoulders on the mat.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
I think this one's over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. The Florida Keys. Game, set, match. This one is over.
I think this is the beginning of the end. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Beautiful technique.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater, the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Chain-breaking uppercut.
This could be it, guys.
Beautiful. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
This is all but over.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Escapes trouble there.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it. Will he be victorious? What a tag team display.